Okay. Good classic with the Jordan jersey and the, something simple, jeans 6s. Nothing too major. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Regime shirt that I got. I got a little lazy with it, got me some Jordan shorts, the gold chain, and then I got the Air Jordan 10 Seattles, Yeah, man. Classic right here. Bring that pack back.
What's good, YouTube? Episode number 2.
Number 2.
Hey, that's my favorite number, man.
2 is the magic number.
9192 podcast.
9192 podcast, baby.
Anyway, I want to thank for the special viewers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that, showed us support. We had one episode and people just, loved it. So, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the followers, we promise better, quality. We promise better, topics coming up. But, this is only a second episode, so just, get cut some slack, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who supporting. Shouts out to everybody who, give us good feedback, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. How you feeling, big brother?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. I'm here, man, and it was a struggle, man. I had to get the devil off my back, boy, but, you almost had me wanting to curse. I said, I can't believe I caught myself. I said, freak. I was like, I'm really growing. I'm really growing, man, because I'm trying to slow the cursing thing down, but
yeah, man.
It's hard, man, but other than that, man, I'm blessed, man. Shoot, I'm here.
Yeah, we just trying to find a balance of, filming and living everyday life, you know what I'm saying? So, bear with us, but we trying to get the content and everything up, so, and followers too. We growing our channel organically, so.
That's right.
Yeah. We're going to have to talk about music, fashion, you know what I'm saying? Everyday life stuff, so.
Yeah.
That's what our podcast is all about. We welcome to, collab with anybody and, anybody that want to, join, you know what I'm saying? We will be in, sneaker convention. Yeah, we're going to be at Sneaker Travelers at the Florida State Fairgrounds. So anybody in the Tempe area, you know what I'm saying? Come holler at us. Let's collab. Let's talk about dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about,
that's
all kind of stuff.
That's the 26th, 27th, I believe.
That's 27th. That's on the Sunday.
27th, okay,
so,
on the Sunday.
Yeah, y'all welcome to, meet us out there. You know what I'm saying? We all collab.
Yeah. So bring your heat. And not just all Jordans and stuff.
Yeah.
If you got Jordans, man, make sure it's rare. Make sure it's something that nobody got,
Yeah.
Because that's one thing about me. When I bring Jordans out, it's something that nobody got. Or they OGs. And, nowadays you can't really rock OGs, man. But bring your heat out there.
Definitely got to be
bring
unique.
Your heat.
Definitely got to be unique. You know what I'm saying? I like Jordan. Jordan's cool, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I like to look a little different, you know what I'm saying? So, speaking of Jordans, man, what do you think about the Aqua Aces coming up?
You know what? And I'm glad we talked about the Aqua 8s. I have the 07 pair. You got the 2015 pair. I like the 07 pair the best. Believe it or not, I just love that black on black pretty much, and with the Aqua hits. I don't like that charcoal gray look that they did in 93 with the originals, and in 2015 they brought it back, and then 2025, of course, they're also bringing it back, but it looks even lighter. It looks faded. It don't look right. I don't like it, man.
Yeah, for some reason, the new pairs that just came out, I just seen them not so long ago, and I don't like it. I want to spend I think it's $215. Yeah, $215 for them. That's a no-go for me, because the back half is like light gray. Because I had a pair too, but I like those better. But one thing I didn't like about the 2015,
the 2015.
Yeah, sparkly things on the.
But see, that's how they originally came in '93.
Oh, okay.
But me personally, I'm with you on that. That's why the 2007 Aqua is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Like hands down, you need to go back to that. I know it's not original, but a lot of people even agree on Instagram. I commented, and I was like, man, 2007 was the best Aqua 8s, man, hands down. And that's rare to say that a retro is better than an OG, but I don't know. I really don't care about that sparkly crap either on the Aqua 8s, man. I don't care about that.
See, the thing about Jordans right now is just like, I think they just released some bullshit, to be honest. And it's costing too much. Like the Jordan, 40s?
Yeah, they have the Jordan 40.
Man, have y'all seen those?
This man ain't shoot a rock since 2003, man.
Right.
And this bastard up to number 40. Number 40, y'all.
If y'all see them look behind shoes, they want 210 for them. I'm like, ain't no way in hell, man.
They 210 or 220.
Something like that.
And
Y'all can fact check if you want to in the comments, but yeah.
listen, for the price, they ugly.
Right.
I ain't paying that, man.
Right.
And honestly, and we talked about this last episode, you know, slowly going to start getting out of Jordans, man. They just way too overpriced. They retro the same crap 1 through 14.
Right.
I know people don't like the higher number Jordans, but I honestly think they're more modernized than 1 through 14. Like, that's when Tinker and Anthony Edwards and everybody else started coming in making different Jordans. And I know a lot of people don't like different stuff, but unique stuff like the 21s, the 20s, you got to think outside the box, man. You know, you don't want to be bringing back the same old material, man. 1 through 14, I'm tired of seeing it, you know.
Speaking of that, man, you got any cops you better get this year? Or you say you like the Still Great 10s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Dion's is coming out. They come out with the Emma Dion's. Y'all should check those out. Those pretty dope, man.
Those are nice.
You know what I'm
Those
saying?
are nice.
But yeah, what you trying to cop, man?
Well, dang, I think, I don't know, man. That's kind of hard. Because he pretty much got everything.
Right.
You know, I just got the Great Fives. They arriving tomorrow.
Tough, man.
And
Tough.
honestly, man, I really thought those was really going to sell out.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, again, fives ain't really as hot as like the 4s and 11s and 1s. Like, people like hype stuff, man. I'm not with the hype, man. I'll wear what I like, you know. And I just get tired of people, you know, want to rock the same thing. But I don't know, man. You know, I'm happy with the Dion's, and like I say, man, the Steel Grade 10s might be my last pickup for the year, man. That might be my last pickup.
Okay.
But I don't know, them teal Dion's are nice too, though.
Yeah,
Them teal
yeah,
ones
yeah,
are
yeah.
nice.
They got the what's the Dion Pro prototype?
92s?
Yeah, the black one. I might get those, man. I said I was
done.
done for the rest of the year, but I might have to cop those things, man.
Yeah.
Those things are tough, man.
Those are nice, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I know you don't like the white pair. I like the white pair, but the black pair even go harder, man. I was like, man, dang, these are nice. You know?
Man, listen. We all know the music thing is changing nowadays, you know what I'm saying, with streaming and it's not sounding like it used to.
Right.
Cardi B, she just, came up with an album or coming up with an album, and she's adding some songs from like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, how do you feel about that, man?
This goes to show you, man. You know, I gotta be raw and uncut with it.
Right.
This just goes to show you, man, that she never really had no. In my book, I don't feel like she really had raw talent and material from the get go. I mean, yeah, okay, her Invasion of Privacy in 2018. Okay,
2018, since she released the last album, that's crazy.
Right.
He brought that to my attention the other day.
She did numbers, man. She did things, but the reason why she really, in my book, made it, of course, loving hip hop, but
and she married Offset.
And she married Offset.
Yeah.
But also, man, like, again, man, ghostwriters. You have the right ghostwriters at the right time, right producers and everything, man. Hey, you gonna pop? Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Cardi B's a whack rapper.
Man,
I'm sorry to say it.
That's
like
messed
that.
up, man.
But
that's messed up.
But I mean, yeah, she just a cute face. But when it comes down to like
raw talent,
nah, man. It's just she just got that. She just got the type of attitude that women like. Is why she made it.
My question is, with her adding 4 or 5 songs, well, no, I'm sorry, 2 songs from 4 or 5 years ago, you think she's cheating her fans? What you think about that?
Oh, definitely cheating her fans. Because why in the world would you? We heard who's listening to WAP right now on the radio. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They run numbers up though.
It don't get me wrong. It's halfway a diamond record because last time I checked, it sold like 5 million. I'm sure it's probably almost diamond now.
Right.
This is about 3 years ago. But when you put a 4 or 5 year old record out that already done blew up.
Right.
Boost
sales up.
And just to boost your sales, that's like cheating the fans, man. And then that's just as bad to me as streaming bots.
Right.
I should just put that on the greatest hits album. Now, if it was greatest hits, Cardi B's, wonderful hits or whatever, okay, we wouldn't have no problem with that.
See, my opinion is, what I'm saying, I think she all over the place. She getting divorced. She just had a baby not so long ago. She was some new nigga running around town, feel me? Like, what I'm saying? So she ain't got time. I don't think she really into the music thing no more, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I do kind of feel a certain type of way of her, adding songs from years ago. It is cheating her fans a little bit, but they are her songs, so who's to say, what's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying when it comes to album sale. Like you
Right,
said,
right.
you know what I'm saying. She probably ain't into music no more because she got a billion things else going on
Yeah,
or
she-
going in her life. So
She ain't got nothing to really prove though, if you
Yeah.
think about it, because I think she's like the second female rapper to like really hit that diamond mark with the singles, and then I think she's like the first female rapper to do like three diamond singles. Which is, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got to give credit where it's due, man. I ain't no hater.
Right.
You know, I said she was a whack rapper, and I still stand what I say. She might diss me on the record, but you know, you don't want that smoke or that fire. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is though too is that you know I'm gonna give credit where it's due, man. You know, she did her thing. She got nothing to prove. I mean, she outsold me. Shit.
Everybody want to say and use Nicki Minaj as, you know, well, Nicki Minaj, she did this, Nicki Minaj did that. Nicki Minaj released Pink Friday 4 times, but that's different though. It was like deluxe and, you know,
Right.
but did she have different songs or something like that?
She did.
So-
And then the thing is, Nicki Minaj, I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan either, but Nicki Minaj is also an actual better MC. She's
course.
actually a better rapper.
Of course.
You know, whether she has ghostwriters or not, man, you know, she actually still can like rap better than she can.
Right.
And I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. You
Right.
know, kill me to even say that.
Right. So, another news, man. I don't know who made this comment. You know what I'm saying? Who made this statement ever in life? You want to say Nas is better? It's not better than Jim Jones. Is Jim Jones trying to say he's better than Nas? Is definitely something that's
man.
fabricated, man.
You know-
I can't name 4 Jim Jones songs, even though my name's Capo. But same time, you know,
Man, but you know,
I kind of, you know, played off his name. You know, say he goes by Capo too, but I'm Capo 91. You feel me? So.
Listen,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
Lord forgive me, man. Let's just call it what it is. Who the hell's playing balling today? That joke was trash, man. I hated that song back then, man.
Yeah.
And for him to sit there and, you know, ride Nas's coattail back then. Oh man, I'm a fan of Nas. He was my favorite. He showed me how to rap and everything. Dude, but then you dissing Nas years later and you say he got more hits.
I think it's all for clout, man.
It's
First,
definitely-
he full of Cameron. Now he trying to put Nas in the bus, man. I don't know what's wrong with that cat, man. You feel me?
Jimmy just need to stop, man.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
Jimmy need to stop, man.
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't know what's wrong with Mr. Jones.
Yeah, that's
He need to
crazy,
stop,
man.
man.
That's definitely crazy.
But to say he got more, and it's crazy. They did like a they asked all the teenagers. They say, "Do you know who Nas is?" Some said yes, some said no. They say, "You know who Wale is?" Some say yeah, no. You know who Jim Jones is? They said no. Never heard of Jim Jones. That's sad, man. Come on.
Definitely is, man.
That's real sad, man. It just
Yes, it
goes to
is.
show you how irrelevant he is, man. You know, and
Speaking of irrelevance, man, you know, I'm one of the hugest Travis Scott fans, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and I fuck with Pusha T too. You know what I'm saying? But the little back and forth they got going on, man, right now is just crazy, man.
yeah.
It's nonsense to be honest, because
Right.
why would Pusha T and all everybody would go after, you know, little Travis Scott don't bother nobody? Say the man that can't rap, he's not really a rapper. Which I mean, Travis Scott makes good music. I wouldn't, you know.
You know, me and my cousin talked about this. We said, dang, you know, Travis Scott is not really known for like lyrical abilities and really rapping.
Right. He just make good music.
Yeah, he makes good music. He's an entertainer,
Mhm.
and I respect that about Travis Scott because
Mhm.
he's a hell of a producer, man.
True to
He's
himself.
dope.
Yeah.
You know, and he stays in his lane. He never said that he was the best rapper ever or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now that you told me that, man, and I feel like that's like kind of bullying a
Mhm.
rapper a music artist who's not in that type of lane.
Right.
You know, that's like kind of bullying at this point. I mean, why even try to go at Pusha? I mean, why even try to go at Travis Scott? It's not like that.
Yeah.
You know, why
So,
try?
Yeah.
I,
Two different lanes, two different rappers, man.
Yeah, man. I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
and Pusha T knows he's a skillful rapper.
Yeah.
Even though he talk about coke, he's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
skillful rapper that can talk about coke and make it sound dope.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's
for real.
you.
For real.
He made me want to try something out.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You crazy,
y'all.
man. You crazy,
Oh,
man. Trying to figure out what's going on.
So-
Yeah. This,
You know.
yeah. Look, I ain't trying to cut the man off, but
Mhm.
we talked about the first episode, man.
Mm-hmm.
The man Puff, man. The man. This whole trial is crazy. They're talking about getting the man life and everything. Like,
Wow.
for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, is it a crime for being a freak? You feel me? Because if so, y'all can wipe me up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Lock me up too, man. Cause and it's not my fair share of a lot of women.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. Like you just, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, and we all said this again. It's just like with R. Kelly. We all knew R. Kelly was a sick bastard, man. But his music, bumping grind, and all that stuff that you know our parents made love to and had us, you know, when we were kids and stuff.
Yeah.
We all was infatuated with his sound, man. But what gets me pissed off is why wait years later to try to, you know, go at these black men.
And let's be honest. If Puff called you right now and he got a yacht party in Miami, you going? I know I'm going. I ain't, look. He called me. Hey, I'm going, man. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Judge your mama.
We all have common sense, as grown ups, to know what we want to do, and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what pisses me off with the situation. It's like, okay, well, you're an adult. What did you do to get in that situation? You wanted to be there. It's just like we say about Cassie. I love freak offs. Come on, man. Is she really innocent?
Yeah, definitely. Damn sure not.
Come on, man.
Damn sure not. And the thing about it is, like, for you to try to give a man life for what? All these things that's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? You want to give this man life? You know what I'm saying? That's just a little too harsh, man.
It's all because he's BLK with all that money, man.
Definitely.
And when you're a black man, and you successful black man, you have over 100 million plus in your bank account, and you want to have more power and stuff. Oh man, and not sound racist, man. The white folks, we're gonna put some evidence. Well, let's put this on him so we can stop him because he's getting too much power. You know? And then, hate to say it, as black people, we do it to ourselves too sometimes, man. Instead of uplifting. You know, we like crabs in a bucket.
Now, everybody had their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? I totally don't agree with some of the stuff that this man did. But at the same time, it's like, not everybody is innocent, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody that participated is, you know.
I agree.
Yeah, so.
I definitely agree. And again, man, with Diddy, I heard mixed things about him getting out.
Yeah, the baby oil band about to slip out the charges, man. That shit crazy.
So I mean, honestly, man, my cousin said it. My cousin said, man, Diddy's getting out. And I said, hey, you're probably right. He's got money.
Yeah.
He got money. He got the resources. He's got the lawyers. I mean,
y'all must have forgot. If y'all do your research, Puff escaped 2 murder cases, man. So this little baby oil crap, man, this shit ain't nothing. Yeah. This ain't nothing, man. He gonna beat it, man. And then when he do, y'all gonna be like, dang, you feel me? The boy did that, you know what I'm saying?
Just like you said, it's gonna be a hell of a pain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know. You already know.
He gonna be on demon time, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shoot, he gonna be really like, yeah, take that.
Most definitely.
Shoot.
So like I said, we want to thank our supporters. You know what I'm saying? Thank our people who subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna come up with, like I said, better content. We're gonna do more interviews and stuff like that. So we just trying some things. You feel me? And we got some good reception back. So I just want to say, shout out to everybody that's holding the city down. You know what I'm saying? Rod Wade. I want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, Breeze. Want to shout out, who else? Jimbo World. Yeah. And I also want to shout out We Are Florida Podcast. And I want to shout out to
727, baby.
Who else? Who else want to shout out?
Naya Star.
Yeah, Naya Star. Hey, what's going on, girl? The local female rapper from St. Pete.
Right.
But now I want to shout it out, Tippy Toe Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I like what you're doing, man. Right. On this podcast, we show love, man. We on D-Ride. We keep it, player. We keep it, cool. So, like, comment, subscribe, and let us know how you feel about the show so far.
And let me do my shout out real quick. I gotta send a shout out to Elizabeth Rodriguez. She does her Wi-Fi. Y'all check her out on Facebook. Check her out. Hey, shout out to my boy 54 B&Ms. I know you probably like, hey, come on, man.
No, he's good, yeah.
He's my, I did a couple of features with him. Shout out to, everybody just around.
Yeah, in the local rappers,
supporting us, man.
Yeah, shout out to Byron.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Sneaker Buddy as
well.
Yeah.
And
we went to school with some of these people, man. It's good to see that we all,
working together.
And we're working together, networking.
That's right.
It's a blessing, to keep in touch. So we want to send them shout outs.
Shout out to everybody that want to collab with us. Like we put out one episode, our first episode. We got so much major love, and people want to collab, and people, hey man, let's all get together. You know what I'm saying? So now on 2 podcasts, we appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it a lot, man. Much love to everybody out there, man, that's showing love and support to us, man. That means a lot. So
like I said, we promise y'all better content. We promise y'all Let Everything But Interviews. We're going to watch our channel grow organically because, you know, that's what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? This is 9192 Podcast. It's Capo 91, LJ92. Peace.